And I just wanted to encourage someone today who might be Hannah of 2016 to let you know that I was Hannah just about 12, 13 years ago. My husband and I, again, had gotten married about 18 years ago, and we had gotten married a little bit later in life. And I just wasn't interested when we first got married in becoming a mom. I used to joke and say I needed to make sure that I liked my husband before I brought a child in this world that looked just like him. But I just really wasn't interested. And then about 4 years into our relationship, all of a sudden I was like ready. This clock went off and I thought I was ready. And so I thought God was supposed to be ready. It didn't quite happen like that. So about 3 or 4 years into us trying to get pregnant and it hadn't happened, I became very frustrated, became very sad. I started thinking about the promiscuity that I had been involved in prior to getting married and thought maybe that was the reason why I wasn't conceiving. And I just became depressed and sad and really lost my faith. I was working with a doctor at the time who really wasn't aggressive at all in terms of fertility treatment. He kept saying, you'll get pregnant, you'll get pregnant. I experienced a miscarriage early on, an early trimester miscarriage during that time, and just was feeling defeated and flat and not understanding where God was taking me. I was blessed, though, however, during that journey to attend a women's conference, and the first lady of the church at that time was leading the conference, and I asked a very candid question. Would it be wrong for a believer to pursue fertility treatment, and would it be against her faith? And she blessed me so emphatically by saying to me that if I had cancer as a believer, would I seek medical attention? And for me, that answer was yes. And so that kind of opened the door for me to at least explore fertility treatments. Additionally, I was just dealing with that depression and frustration every month. And so I started writing and journaling about my experience. People can be so cruel and say things that they don't even understand are hurting someone who cannot conceive. I mean, we look around and everybody's pregnant. The cashier, the librarian, your teachers, and everybody, co-workers, everybody's pregnant but you. And something that seems to be so easy and effortlessly does not come and does not happen that way for you. So I started journaling and writing a story about it, loosely based on my life. And one of my friends, I kind of shared with her at the time, and she just blessed my soul. She said, you know what, how do you know God won't bless you if you don't go on and finish that book? And we had started a little bit of the fertility treatments. Something resonated in me when she said that. I had written about 5 chapters at that time. I went on and finished 20 chapters in 3 months. And I can almost tell you to the date of me pushing save on completing that book, I found out that I was pregnant. And 9 months later, had a healthy, beautiful daughter. And so I am not sharing that with you to say that Joshua's Coming was going to be some bestseller or some great thing that God was going to do in my life. But I do realize and recognize that through this story, God was showing me that I needed to be obedient. And sometimes we want God to bless us without us doing anything. And I am just a firm believer that faith without works is dead. So I don't know where you are on your journey. I don't know if you are attempting to conceive physically or spiritually. I don't know what it is, but I do know that God blesses obedience. I want to end with this. It's James 2:18, and it says, but someone may well say, you have faith and I have works. Show me your faith without the works, and I will show you my faith by my works. So I just want to encourage you today that whatever God is calling you to do, go ahead and do it. Not that he can't bless you without you doing it, but there's a lesson in your obedience. God is good. He is faithful. He is no respecter of person. The same way he blessed me and blessed so many others with children, including Hannah, he can and will bless you, whether it's naturally or spiritually. God bless.